hit, okay? So I think overall, you've got to think, if you're drawing the ball, which every single one, you've got to play for it, yeah? So you've got to aim on the right-hand side. Yeah. Again, I say aim on the right-hand side, aim the right... Not if you're on the first of the mat, don't aim like the fairway. You're aiming at the purple tree top of the hill, not the marker pole, The marker pole's kind of your end result, but you're aiming for a 10, 15-yard draw, okay? The issue you get when you get to the top of the batch, you're always a little bit tight here. The first move now, those arms and stuff start coming forward a little bit more than what you want to. As you start coming into impact here now, the club's gone slightly outside. Your hands are quite high there as you come into impact, and then you've got to try to lower them. We need the arms to be lowering a little bit more earlier. So if we look at this one here now, we talk about the shoulders lining up. So up the top of the backswing here in a good spot. Now the arms and the hands feel as though they're coming straight down. I think the feel to you is when I slow it down, it's better. What you're actually slowing down is the rotation of your right shoulder and your body. So the arms now can start working down the line a bit more. So when we get the shoulders and the hands now, you can see when they sort of line up, the hands now are a little bit lower than the shoulder. Could they be a little bit more underneath? Certainly they could be, but again, we're not going to change it in a massive amount. And because you're not sure where the arms are, your balance, shall I say, on a couple of these shots are a little bit off, okay? So the arms coming back down. The club now working from the inside nicely. Good path into the golf ball here now. Swinging the golf club through. Good impact position. And then releasing everything through to target. Shot going down the right-hand side there. Lost a bit of balance forward, but as a playable drive, that one's kind of okay. But you can see you're not quite sure where your body is because you're not used to this sort of movement of the arms falling and the rotation. So you need to practice, not on the range, just in the garden, making slow-mo swings, in front of the mirror. Film it, send it back to me. We can see what that move looks like. I think from a grip pressure perspective, you've got to grip it a little bit looser. And I would ideally like with your right hand especially, you just hold that moulded grip there a second, which is the left hand there. This needs to get a little bit more snug on here. You sometimes get a little bit underneath with that hand, which will encourage a bit more of an overhook. So just be careful, that club is in the fingers a little bit looser. So we're able to control that club face. But think about the movement. When you say slow it down, what's actually slowing down is the unwinding of your body. So the hands and arms are working what feels straight down. As the rotation of your body kicks in, the club's going to work out towards the golf ball. So in this position here now, we've got the club working nicely down the line. Good strike of the golf ball there now. Good release and movement. Just got to get used to where that body is so you learn the balance. But I think, and again, when you're on the golf course, play the shape of shot you're going to hit. I think second on the max a difficult hole with the driver because you have to aim for the trees. Third on the max a great hole. Fifth on the max a great hole. Sixth is a tricky one. 7 you're not in driver.
And the
9
problem with third on the mac is I tend to hit it down the middle, so I end up in the trees.
Exactly. So if you can get
hit it a bit further out,
aim it a little bit right, you just curve So you're playing for the shot that you naturally hit. As long as the natural hit is a draw, not a big hook. And that's the thing we're going to try. Okay, mate, makes sense.